Lord have mercy. There's some folks on here that truly take themselves too seriously.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What,
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Basketball Wives LA Season 6, Episode 10. So, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is there was a meeting with Evelyn, Sanaya, and Kristen. And they're sitting there, and the whole topic of the discussion was Jackie. It was Jackie, her craziness, the way she does things, more just her craziness. And you could tell sitting there, Sanaya was really uncomfortable because she likes Jackie. And for whatever reason, she feels like Jackie is a friend to her. So she was feeling uncomfortable, and you could see it all over her face. But they were just putting her down with Jackie, and this is Jackie. So it is what it is. But I'm kind of like Sanaya. I have to learn it on myself. You can't live it for me. I have to live it myself. Until this bitch does something that strikes me in a real bad place, then I can't judge her off of what you're saying. So I was like, I kind of understand it. But again, I guess it's because we're seeing both sides of it. Fucking Jackie's crazy. Jackie's nobody's friend. Jackie's friend. Jackie's crazy. Jackie takes herself way too seriously. Next, we got Hazel and Tammy. They're sitting down. The topic of their conversation, Jackie, and her antics at the cookout. And again, same consensus. Jackie's ass is crazy. Hazel made it very plain. Ooh, I don't, that's not my kind of get down. She not the type of person that I choose to really be hanging around. Understandable. Next thing we roll up on, which I thought was totally fake and done for the show, is this whole thing with Lyric, Reggie, and Tammy. And Lyric and Reggie are just having this little thing where they're just going at each other. And it's kind of letting us know that Lyric and Reggie don't really care for each other, don't really respect each other all that much. And it's just a messy kind of situation. I don't really have a whole lot to say about that. Later in the program, they actually went, Lyric, Reggie, and Tammy all went to an escape room situation. It's, naturally that is supposed to be a real nice bonding experience. And they're the first ones that I've ever seen. And I watch a lot of reality shows. They are the first people that I've ever seen that actually got out of the room and made it look fun. Everybody else, it just looked stressful as hell. They actually made it look fun, and they got out of the room. But again, I think the whole scene was fake and contrived. Whatever. The little getting out of the escape from the room was fun for me. I don't even catch what they was trying to give me on the goddamn show with that whole bullshit ass scene. Some time that they took up, that's all. Moving the fuck on. Jackie and Sanaya were having a phone conversation, and Sanaya was telling her, I had this conversation, and I was being warned about you different ways and all of that. Jackie took out of that conversation, she said, you know what? I'm going to get that motherfucking Evelyn. I'm going to get that bitch. And I was like, oh, God. Evelyn is going to be in Jackie's radar range, honey. So I said, this is not going to be good because Evelyn's she's not going to lay down to roll over Jackie. So I don't know how this is getting ready to go down, but I'm here for it. Next, we see Shawnee and her sister Corey and their mom, and they called her Mom Dear. So they were talking basically about the family and the fact that the dad had been sick, and bonding. It was just a bonding moment, just something Shawnee showing you into her life for a change. And but the thing was so funny is that Dear was hearing nothing of that cooking shit they was talking about. Oh yeah, you gonna go in there? Child, Dear was given very much of, there's one thing that's certain. Your dad is sick. two things is sure. I'm gonna take care of them. Cooking, baby, I don't know what y'all talking about. That's like, oh, all right. She was not hearing that bullshit here. She played them right on to the left. And told her this tea is too sweet, honey. And Shawnee said, I'm gonna go outside and get you a lemon off the tree. And that just fucks me up. I live in Pennsylvania, so it's just funny to hear motherfuckers about they going outside and get a lemon off a tree. Well, all right. That's interesting and different, but okay. But I laughed at Shawnee going out there getting that lemon off that tree for her mother. But her mother was like, fuck you. I'm not going to go in there and wrestle with no chicken and shit. Y'all can forget it. So I laughed at that. That was fun. Next we see the queens of taking themselves too serious. Jackie, Brandy, and Malaysia. And they went fencing. And of course, soon Jackie's not in a scene 2 seconds before she starts talking something sexual and bulldaggerish. And she started up, and I was like, girl. It's like, Jackie, not today. I am really not into your pussy eating ways today. I don't have time for it. I just ain't feeling it. Let's skip to commercial or something. So the whole thing they went on, they talked about, this us against them thing as usual. They're jealous of us. The saying, the plot they've had for the last couple seasons. And then Malaysia hit me with a what. I was like, wait a minute, Malaysia. That bitch sat there and said, that fucking Shawnee had a lot of nerve to tell me that I don't have substance. I embody substance. And I looked and I said, you got a body, bitch. I'll give you that. But that little substance situation, I don't know. And that bitch said, I'm a Bible thumping entrepreneur and a great mom. Okay. Well, we'll take your word for it that you're a great mom. We know you're an entrepreneur. Where'd that Bible thumping coming from, baby? Bible thumping? All that liquor you be drinking and fucking whenever you feel like it, and all of this carrying on and all this trouble you be keeping up with all this mess. Bible thumping where, bitch? So I don't want to make no mistake of walking that church that you in there Bible thumping, bitch, because the doors is gonna fall down. I'm not fucking with you. Bible thumping, bitch. Go on here. I told you, go on here. Go on. Taking yourself way too serious, Miss Malaysia. Stop it. Moving on. Okay, then we had Evelyn, Shawnee, Tammy, and Bonnie Jill got together. And they talked about this little situation that Evelyn was having. Evelyn was having this party to actually preview the photos that her and her daughter had actually taken for a magazine cover and the inside photos. And Jackie wasn't being invited. So Shawnee played devil's advocate like she always does and said, if you don't invite her, well, Tammy said, if you don't invite her, bitch may just show up like she did at my shit and it's going to be a whole mess. So it's best to invite her and let her not show up. Well, of course, that wasn't going to happen. Shawnee gets on the phone, calls her up. Everybody's sitting around. I'm like, okay, how high school is this? Everybody's sitting there. She's on speaker. Jackie's like, well, of course I'm going to come. Evelyn from the door is like, oh, she better not come and fuck up my situation. And I've kind of felt like Evelyn, I'd have probably smacked Shawnee because I ain't asked for that bitch to come to my function and this bitch gonna come in here and fuck up my shit. So the day of the event, Evelyn was even talking about it, saying, she was feeling some kind of way because feeling a little squirmish, So like, Jackie gonna come in here and start some shit. Sure enough, Jackie shows up. This bitch got on these gold motherfucking tennis shoes. I said, oh, here we go. That bitch came in there like she came for one. You ever see the old people gathering at the mall early in the morning and they've done they walk the mall. They do that here. The elderly actually go to the mall and they walk the mall as exercise. If Jackie didn't look like that bitch was showing up for that, but she had a stomp in her step, baby. She come in there. I said, oh, here we go, honey. Gold tennis shoes, baby. And they were just, everybody's like, hey, girl, hey. She come in, hey, girls, hey. Real fake. Knowing in the back of her mind, I'm going to turn this as soon as I get a chance. As soon as I can get a moment in, I'm going to turn this shit out. So she's standing over there looking suspect. And they were talking about, they were talking to Kristen. Saying, oh, yes, Kristen, girl, you really look good. You've lost a little weight and everything. You look real good. She's like, yeah, I lost a little bit. Can you tell? She's feeling good about herself. How did that Jackie say, I lost weight too, but I guess that nobody noticed. Fuck no, ain't nobody noticed, you goddamn fool. And she started on, honey, the next thing I know, she got the carrying on, talking shit. Oh, I do want to talk to you. And starts on Evelyn. And like I said, Evelyn did not motherfucking lay down and roll over. Evelyn was like, Jackie, bitch, this ain't what you want. Listen, this is not what you want here. And they get to going back and forth. And she's going on with the shit. And she go back. She's like, Jackie, I don't want to hear all that shit you're talking about. You came for Barney Jill. The shit was unnecessary. It was crazy. And ain't nobody trying to hear what you're saying. Then she told him, Evelyn, you're messy. You're messy, bitch. This, that, and the other. And Evelyn's like, what are you talking about? You're the messiest person even here, Jackie. What are you saying? So they're back and forth, back and forth. So Evelyn was like, you know what, security, she's ready to go. I said, yes, Evelyn. Security, she's ready to go. Bye-bye. Honey, as the security come, why did Jackie turn around and call Evelyn a non-motherfucking factor, bitch? And everybody was like, Jackie, if you don't get the fuck out of here, get your ass on out. How you gonna call her a non-motherfucking factor? Bitch, it was only funny when she said it, bitch. It ain't funny for you to say it, but get your ass out of here, damn game. They paraded her right on out of there. That bitch got to stomping. Non-motherfucking factor, bitch. Making when I say a complete old-time, geriatric, inshore drinking ass fool of herself, stomping and making all this noise in the yard or in the hallway. And the security's like, thank you, for coming. Girl, bye. And Evelyn tells the security, thank you so much for throwing out the trash. I said, oh my God. And then as they end the scene, they walk it out, imitating her. Parading down the hallway. I said, oh, Jackie. She made an ass of herself. Goddamn old geriatric ass goon. Anyway, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.